working in this country. So the only thing that gives us joy is football, especially let's just say sport in general. We have been nowhere to be found again. Now, the hope of going to World Cup is that many will want to say 6 more games to go, but our other team will be sleeping while you are winning your 6 games. That is the question. Now, Mr. Victor, I want you to understand one thing. When you are having players, the majority of your players never tasted Nigerian league. They don't know how passionate Nigerians are when it comes to football. When Westerhoff and Bonfrejo succeeded, it wasn't because they were technically sound. It was because the average player on the field is either you play for Calabar Rovers, it's either you play for Nwaya Unechena, it's either you play for Shooting Stars, it's either you play for BCOS. I myself play for BCOS Lion of Boko. I played for Julius Berger.
Wow, interesting. I love that.
I played for Nwaya Unechena. I played before moving down to Israel to finish my career. I played for Shell of Gabon Friday. So if you have tasted the league, even though if your opponent is leading you by a goal, 15 minutes to go, you will see the real Nigeria. Don't you watch in the Nigeria Ghana Nations Cup? Olise was having malaria. He came in few minutes to go. They got the equalizer, got the winning goal. The Nigerian spirit will be there. But most of those players, were they born in Nigeria? They taste Nigerian league. So they don't know how passionate Nigeria, and when it comes to football, when they lose, they lose. They finish second, you give them MOS. If they have won the cup, you will have given them GCFR. Abi? I think we should start to review this. Then our local coaches, they should try them with CHAN. Now we did not qualify for CHAN, but God knows when. Then if we cannot qualify for CHAN Nations Cup, what our local coaches, what are they doing in the national if they cannot qualify just for CHAN? I think all these Finidi, Amuneke, they should give them CHAN Eagles. Go and qualify. Go, let's perform with Nigerian player. Let's see. Lastly, NFF to stop making a jest of the Nigerian national team. We are one of the biggest brands in Africa. They should go for a coach that will have the taste of time, that can build a strong Eagles. All we are having now is average good players. So people should not rely on say because Lukman is scoring last week and during this one. The settings in those clubs are quite different.
Yeah.
Good morning. Enjoy your day.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. John. Thank you very much for joining us on the show this very beautiful morning. Well, I'm thinking at some point I would like to have Mr. John, join me right here in the studio at some day because he's a regular caller and I like when he bigs on his input onto what we are talking about. Well, of course, he's said quite a lot. I just hope the powers that be, those who are listening, will digest that and, of course, work accordingly. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
From Lakashebo Road.
All right,
I just want to comment on the smart performance of Super Eagles against squad of the Republic of Benin yesterday.
All right, straight to business.
That Nigeria will lose to this put the Republic of Benin with array of stars in Super Eagles. It means that this NFL they recruited a lame dog coach for us. Funidi does not have capacity to Super Eagles to anywhere. The moment we are international, that will be a good coach. See all this performance from the beginning he took up as a Super Eagles. We have not recorded any success. They don't go play against Ghana. That's why everybody is being carried along. Then they should be queried. No, they should be queried, not someone. It is in this money that the sports minister has summoned the NFF. They should not summon them. Should give them a query. Why did they record the lame dog coach for us? See what we play against with all the staff we have in the country. If any Rangers or a Yimba can beat this put Republic of Benin. Have a nice working day.
All right, straight to business, Mr. Caleb, right there. We're still taking the calls from many Nigerians. So, of course, we understand how it is right there. There's quite a lot, actually. People buzzing with the calls. Okay, let's just make it a call show. All right. Good morning. Your name and where you calling us from?
Please, Sorry, Victor, I called back.
Okay. Yeah, Mr.
Called,
John.
Called back.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, yesterday morning, Doma United had an accident.
Yeah, we're going to get into that. That's why I said NPFL
A lot
story.
of their players
were injured.
Hospitalized.
Yeah.
Now, during our days, Mr. Victor, we do fly. Now, today, you see a team manager who will not pass ball. We fly ahead of the team. We fly ahead of the team to Kano to wait for them. And it's not going to kick a ball. At the end of the day, those players will travel from Ibadan to Kano. Apart from fatigue, look at the danger with the insecurity. The last time it happened to Sunshine Star.
Yeah, we saw what happened.
I think if we can't run a club, we should just get out of it. This is a profit-making entity. It's not a charity organization. It's a profit-making entity. Any state government that is running a club, I understand Doma is owned by a private one. My friend is lady, a policewoman. But all the same, if you cannot fly your player when they are traveling long distance, it's better you quit. If you have 12 clubs in the league that can fly their player, then we should just go with 12. It is not necessary we have 20 clubs playing in the Nigeria Premier League. They should do the needful. Not that the general manager will travel by air. Someone that will not kick ball. Then we subject other people's children to travel in the wee hour on the road. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. Enjoy your day, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. John. Well, this has now actually shown us that that loss yesterday transcends beyond just the national team. We're also talking about our league football in itself, because yesterday a lot of people were talking about some of the players from the league who were actually in there, questions rising, and of course talking about Finidi not haven't proven as metal enough, despite winning the league title. A lot of questions in there. It's cloudy days actually for Nigerian football in total. And speaking about the Doma United incident, yesterday their boss was involved in an accident as they were traveling back home from the fixtures that they played over the weekend. And of course, yes, we had a report that no lives were lost, but players actually had injuries. We are waiting to see what the call will be on their next game, which is a midweek game. And in the same vein, let me let you know the Rangers have actually flown. They traveled by air. I saw pictures of that from yesterday, down to play against Shooting Stars of Ibadan right here at the Lagos Salami Stadium. The game is going to be happening tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. And a lot of people are already thinking, what are we going to get in that game? These guys have flown down, and yes, a lot of things are happening. When you speak about movements and that. Well, still in the NPFL, yesterday last night, while people were still ranting and angry, the NFF was working, and the league management body were also working. Yes, they were actually giving us beats right there. And what we have right now is that Eyimba, the People's Elephants, for what happened right there in the Oriental Derby on Sunday. These guys have been fined, and they have lost the 3 points and 3 goals for actually not getting back on the pitch and continuing that game, for protesting and having a go at the referee. They have received different sanctions totaling about 10 million naira, and of course they are also going to forfeit 3 points and 3 goals from that game to Rangers. For Rangers, they have been fined a total of 5 million naira. Well, the different offenses, the different charges have been actually released to them. One of them failing to actually ensure adequate security over ticketing, also for failing to control the crowd, the pitch encroachment, and all of that. They have been fined, and we are waiting to see what more comes right there from there. And also, let's let you know that they have asked Yinba to actually bring forth, identify those players who went to actually harass and threaten and push and assault the linesman in the other corner. So yeah, those are the things that we have right there. And we'll just be waiting to see what the conditions will be when these players have actually been brought out. Well, there are pictures, there are videos circulating across social media, and a lot of people have actually seen the faces and the jersey numbers of many of these players. So, we'll be waiting to see what it means, to these clubs. But hey, what we want is actual improvement. We want to ensure that from this moment onwards, our league turns better. That's what we want. Also, Academy Warriors have fallen foul of the NNL play rules. An official getting on the pitch because of a decision I felt was too controversial, and now they are going to be suffering. We are waiting for the final words. Remember, the NNL playoffs are still very much on. Tomorrow we will have a match day 3 across different centers, so it will be very interesting to see how everything goes. Talking about what we have in there, but then it's a lot talking about Nigerian football, talking about what we have gotten in the last few days, and I just wish we could just get one more call. Which way forward, Nigeria? Which way forward? How do we get on from here? How do we actually address all those things that we have faced in recent times? I mean, there's a lot of discussions, but if there is one thing I am wishing that people did not do, is they did not bring up a versus. They did not bring up some comments, because I mean, come on, why are we bent on ruining people's reputation with 4 stories about them, claiming that we actually have this information from the background when this did not happen? Why are we going about smearing people's names and all of that? These are things that we do not want to see. I mean, come on. Yes, they might have had it bad, they might have done bad, but hey, it's not for you to go out there and do worse. It is actually a sign of a problem. So if we have issues, let's fix our eyes on the issues, identify the root causes and work on them. Let's address them in the hopes of getting a solution, not just go out there and then start throwing words around and all of that. It's not good. It's not good for our route. That's what I will say right here this very beautiful morning. I am Victor Opene, and this is as much as we can take this very beautiful morning on Sports Tit Bit Tuesday edition. Tomorrow, Bolo Ajiogumana will be coming again with another rendition and another fine edition of Sports Tit Bit on a Wednesday. Finidi George has said, well, a lot of things have happened, and they would look to address everything. There's still a chance for them to pull something through. But then, will you listen to him? I don't know. But then let's just hope. All right. Bye for now.
Drink down, I'll go for it. Hey. Highway, be I just stay for my lane. Full speed, I go shine my shine, and I will go for it. Go, no limits, go for it. Go, drink down, I'll go for it.
Àmì òjèjì rédíò tí ó láfiwé Olúyọ̀lé FM àwa ni bàbá. Wọ́n sọ fún wa nípa iṣẹ́ ọ̀sìn ebi máa pa wá lẹ́yìn wá.
Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí níbi gbogbo tí ẹ bá ti ń láǹfààní láti máa gbọ́ wa. Ohun tí ó ṣe gbogbo yín láǹfààní òun náà ni àgbéwá fún yín. Gbogbo àgbáyé ló ti ń padà sídìí iṣẹ́ àárọ̀ eléyìí ti ṣe iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ òun náà ni ó jẹ́ iṣẹ́ tó lérè tí Ọlọ́run ọba mi tó lọ́wọ́ sí. Ṣùgbọ́n béèyàn ò bá mọ ọ̀nà àti àwọn ìlànà à ń tẹ̀lé, á dàbí ìgbà tó bá kówó sí igbó àtù. Láti wá ní ìmọ̀ àmọ̀dájú nípa iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀, Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n ní ẹni bá mojú ògún lèèyàn jẹ́ ọ́ dàbí nírè. Ìdí nìyí tí iléeṣẹ́ Asmalat Farms ó fi gbé ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́jọ́ méjì kalẹ̀ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ nífẹ̀ẹ́ láti sin ọ̀sìn ìgbín. A ní àwọn àgbẹ̀ oní nǹkan ọ̀sìn, bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn àgbẹ̀ oní nǹkan ọ̀gbìn. Ẹ já dúró lórí ẹ̀ka oní nǹkan ọ̀sìn. Ó pín yẹ́lẹyẹ̀lẹ, ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn ni ò mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀ka kan òun náà ni àgbẹ̀ ọlọ́sìn ìgbín. Ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn náà ni ó mọ̀ rò pé ọ̀sìn ìgbín báwo. Ọ̀sìn ìgbín jẹ́ ọ̀sìn kan eléyìí tó lérè tí àwọn èèyàn tí wọn ò fojú sí lára. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbín jáwó, gbogbo ara ìgbín ló fi ṣe àjẹ́. Ẹ pé ń sáwò ó, itọ́ ọ̀gbìn owó ni, ìkarahun ìgbín owó ni, ara ìgbín gangan owó ni. Ọ̀sìn ìgbín kò nira láti ṣe, kò nílò owó rẹpẹtẹ tàbí ààyè púpọ̀. kó tó di wípé èèyàn lè máa ṣe ọ̀sìn ìgbín jíjẹ náà ló ti di ìtẹ́wọ́gbà lágbàáyé báyìí nítorí àwọn àǹfààní eléyìí tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ètò ìlera. ẹ̀tún wá mọ̀ wípé àwọn tó tún sìn gan ìwọ̀nba òun náà ní irúfẹ́ àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. ìdí nìyí tí ìgbín tó fi wọ́n lọ́jà ṣe ọwá rí wípé torí tiẹ̀ gan òun náà ní iléeṣẹ́ Asmalat Farms ló fi ṣètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́jọ́ méjì yìí láti fi lè ní ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ ìmọ̀ nípa bí a ṣe lè sin ọ̀sìn ìgbín torí wípé ọ̀sìn ìgbín bẹ́ẹ̀ yàn bá mọ̀ ọ́ dojúdojú irúfẹ́ olúwa rẹ̀ lè kọsẹ̀ ó sì lè tipasẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ṣubú bẹ́ẹ̀ yàn bá nímọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó bá tọ̀ àwọn tó nímọ̀ lọ tó sì béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn wípé ẹ fojú lè já bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan yìí ẹ fi hàn mí ǹtẹ́ èèyàn bá mọ̀ ó sì juni lọ láti wá ra fọ́ọ̀mù tàbí san owó nọ́mbà yìí lẹ̀ ó pè 08022884695. mo wá láyọ̀ láti sọ fún yín wípé iléeṣẹ́ Asmalat Farms láti pàṣẹ ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́jọ́ méjì tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ yìí wọ́n fún ọ ní ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ ìmọ̀ nípa bí a ṣe lè sin ọ̀sìn ìgbín tó sì lè dá dúró tó sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa sin ìgbín lọ́nà tó fi máa rówó tó fi gbé nǹkan rere ṣe. ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́jọ́ méjì yìí òun náà ló jẹ́ ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ èyí tó kún fọ́fọ́ tí ẹ ó sì mọ gbogbo tinú tẹ̀yìn ohun tó ní ṣe tó sì yẹ kéèyàn mọ̀ nípa ọ̀sìn ìgbín. ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí òun náà ni yóò máa wáyé ní gbọ̀ngàn BCOS ilé akéde lóríta Basọ̀run BCOS hall ilé akéde ní oríta Basọ̀run nílùú Ìbàdàn. ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí yóò máa wáyé láwọn ọjọ́ wọ̀nyí ọjọ́ 12 àti ọjọ́ 13 oṣù kẹfà ọdún 2024 June 12 and June 13th 2024 ní aago 9:30 àárọ̀ 9:30 a.m. láti pàṣẹ iléeṣẹ́ Asmalat Farms. oògùn téèyàn ò bá fowó ṣe ẹ̀yìn àrò ní gbé kò sì sí iye tó pọ̀ jù téèyàn lè ná láti fi wá ìmọ̀ kún ìmọ̀. nọ́mbà tẹ́ pè láti gba fọ́ọ̀mù 10,000 òun náà ni owó fọ́ọ̀mù ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí ní Asmalat Farms. àwọ̀ fi ojúlẹ̀já rẹ̀ hàn yín kódà àátò fi lé yín lọ́wọ́. ntí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tọ̀dọ̀ Asmalat Farms tó fi dá yàtọ̀ ní wípé lẹ́yìn ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pẹ̀lú 10,000 owó fọ́ọ̀mù tẹ̀sán láti fi kópa nínú ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí á fún yín ní sàtífíkẹ́ẹ̀tì bá a ṣe ń ṣàlàyé fún yín òun náà la máa fi hàn yín tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ̀yin gan ẹ láǹfààní láti fojú yín rí tẹ́sí máa béèrè eléyìí tó bá jẹyọ. àwọn èèyàn 50 tó bá kọ́kọ́ sanwó fọ́ọ̀mù tá a mọ̀ sí 50 á fún wọn ní àwọn ìgbín tí àwọn náà tí wọ́n lè ra ìgbín kún ìgbín láti fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ tiwọn láti wá ra fọ́ọ̀mù tàbí san owó. nọ́mbà yìí lẹ̀ ó pè 08022884695. gbọ́ mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 08022884695 08022884695. ṣó wá rí wípé má kọjá àmì olùgbàlà kì í ṣorin àkúnlẹ̀kọ̀ borí bá gbé aláwòrè kù ọ́ tètè gbámú kó má bàa lọ.
98.5 Olúyọ̀lé FM. 98.5 Olúyọ̀lé FM.
bójúmọ́ bá ti mọ́ ọ̀yẹ́ máa ń la o ọ̀yẹ́ tó la lónìí o ọ̀yẹ́ ire ni ẹ̀kú ojúmọ́ lọ́dẹ̀ẹ̀dẹ̀ yìí o ojúmọ́ aláyọ̀ lè ní o ìròyìn lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ màlá tó ti gbé dé ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà ìròyìn kárí ayé màlẹ́lẹ́yìn o ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ìròyìn tó gbajúgbajà etí inú lè jò ń lò fọ́nrán yín ní tó lóko yín ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́